Hey, what's up guys, Mastershiny here. Welcome back to my top 5 safe investments for the month of September. I'm super excited to bring you guys this one, but before I do, I just wanted to say that the Discord server is now up and running. That's the top link in the description. I hope you guys will join it and come chat with me. And if you guys are not already subscribed, make sure to subscribe if you are not already. It helps me out a lot if you want to support the channel, and drop a like if you enjoy the video. Thanks. Alright, first up here we got the capsules. I got 3 different capsules I want to talk about. Starting off first here, we have the Berlin 2019 capsule. And the capsule that I most want to talk about is the Legends. It's been falling a lot in price recently. I'm not too worried at all. You know, even though it is at about roughly half of what it was just over a month ago, I think this capsule just needs a little bit more time to develop. I think it's definitely a perfect time to buy in if you guys have not already. And this is a little bit more of a gamble just because it's all based on whether we have the major for the Rio, or I'm sorry, the Rio major. But even if we do have the Rio major, I think the price will still slowly increase over time. But if we don't, we're going to see a large price increase as a lot of people want to buy into these as the majors being delayed even more. But moving on into the next capsule I have up here, it's the Katowice capsule. And this is also a really good investment right now. The capsule is at pretty much a low that we haven't seen before. And you know, it's almost lost half of its value in the past month-ish. I think it's a great time to buy in for these if you guys have not already. The returning challengers is only at about $4, which is an extremely low price point considering that it was almost at $8, and it's always been above like $6-ish for the longest time. I think it is a great time to invest in these if you guys have not already. And then finally, moving on into the last capsule I have up here, it's the Capsule 2. And the Capsule 2 is something that I'm definitely going to try and grab a couple more of these. I had them a little bit ago when they were right around the same price point, and then they shot up to around $18, but now they're back down. And I think that's just because of all the sticker hype. They peaked a little bit higher than they should have, and people weren't opening these for a pretty decent amount of time there, as it was up into the 18s, just above $15 even, that people didn't want to open these just because they wanted to save them as an investment. And because of that, we saw that there wasn't much going on. The price kind of stagnated and started going down a little bit. But now I feel like the price has hit kind of the low, and it's going to start shooting back up as more people try to open these, because the crown foil in it is worth over $500, and it's just a great way for people to make a lot of clickbait YouTube videos about it. And most of the people that are opening these up are YouTubers or people with sponsorships, so they can get hundreds of these. And they're able to wipe out the market super quickly if a couple of these YouTubers, they open up some of these. They open up 60 of these each, and the price is already back up 14 bucks, up $4 just from those 2 people opening up 60 capsules each. Next up though, we got my favorite thing, and that is case investing. I've always loved case investing. It's so easy, so simple, and yet so effective. Starting it off here, we have the Shattered Web case, and this one is just always been a roller coaster. Shattered Web case, it was going to be the greatest investment until we saw the Fracture case come out, where the price dropped by over $1, and everyone thought that this was done. But you know, I came out and I said I don't think this is going to have too much impact on the very long term. You know, the price has not gone up a significant amount yet, but I feel like in the near future the price is going to start rising just a little bit each month, and it's going to make it up to that price point of about $260. My goal for that is to be by the end of the year at that price point, which is, it seems like a while away, but it's only really 4 months. And I think that if people just keep on opening these and not flooding the market at one time, we should easily be able to reach that price point. There's going to be a lot of ups and downs, and we might even pass that sooner than the new year, but I think it's definitely one of the better investments you can make on this list. Going along with that though, I have a couple other cases that are not as expensive, so if you want to get into a couple of those, I have first up, the glove case has been doing very well over a longer period of time. It's down about 20% right now, which is a great time to invest. But we also have the Chroma, the Wildfire, and then the Shadow case. The Shadow case is the cheapest one. It's only around 10-12 cents, and it's a pretty old case. Wildfire case is an operation case, which operation cases usually do a little bit better than all the other cases around them. And then the Chroma case, it's just an old case with some pretty decent skins, and it's been pretty well received by everyone. Those ones are a little bit cheaper though than the Shattered Web case if you want to get into case investing, but you don't want to put down $2 on one case that fluctuates a pretty decent amount. I think those are a lot easier and you're a lot less likely to lose money in the short term. Next up though, we got the best investment of the video in my opinion, and that's going to be the Shattered Web stickers. Now these stickers have seen a lot of price fluctuation over the short term here. They've only been out for about 5 months, but even in the last month you can see how the gold web foil went from almost $10 down to $6, and now it's up to $7, but it's just been fluctuating a lot. But these stickers are one and done investments, which you know are my favorite. If you've watched a couple of these videos, we're starting to see a lot more people use these stickers on guns, especially the gold web foil. It looks so nice on so many different guns with that purple triangle behind it. And then it's also got the orange spider, which looks very, very unique. There's not really any sticker that compares to it other than the gold web that's not the foil. But that doesn't have the color combination. But this sticker is so unique, and I think personally it's one of my favorite stickers in the entire game. I think it looks amazing. I love the colors purple and orange, so I'm kind of biased towards it, but I think it's definitely one of the better looking stickers. The other stickers in the collection though all look pretty decent, and we are very, very unlikely to ever see these stickers again, making them a perfect investment. I have invested a lot into these stickers in the recent couple weeks or so. I've started to stock up on some gold webs, some web stucks, and just a couple other miscellaneous ones. I personally think the web stuck and the gold web are the two best looking normal stickers. I think the web stuck hollow looks a little bit better than the mastermind, and then I've also got some gold web foils. But I think these are definitely underpriced right now. They're undervalued on the market, and you're not really going to lose much money, if any, with these. It's a pretty safe investment as we're never going to see these again. There's a limited amount, and the amount of people applying them on guns has just been shooting the quantities of these down. Coming up at number 4 here, I have the Operation Shattered Web Premium Pass, and this is an investment that's meant for the very long term because we're not going to see a ton of growth with this in the short term just because it's such a unique item. But if you go ahead and look at all the passes from previous operations and all that, the Hydra Pass is a bit of an outlier because there was thousands of these listed on the market and the market was completely oversaturated. But that's not something we saw with the Shattered Web Premium Pass. There's already less of these than there are Hydra Passes on the market. But if you look at all the passes from previous operations, you can see how much they're actually able to go for. Alright, last up here at number 5, I wanted to include some skins for you, just because we haven't had a lot of skins on the list in recent times. I don't know if I've even ever put a skin on the list, but First up here, I got the P2000 chainmail, and that's because it's a mil spec from the Cobblestone collection, and pretty much everything from the Cobblestone collection can be a good investment. Just you can look at the graph here, how it's shot up so much in just a short time period. I mean, in the past 3 months, it's gone up over 15-20 bucks, almost doubling in value. I think this is a pretty good investment. It's a lot more safe than the next skin I have up, which is the USP Pathfinder from the Norse collection. And the Norse collection is all pretty good investments. It's not as safe as the Cobblestone collection, just because there is a slight chance if we do have another operation that the Norse collection will be included as some of the drops. But even then, we are very unlikely to see a huge drop in price. It's been rising ever since it was released, and it's a pretty nice investment. But that's about it for today, guys. Hope you have all enjoyed. Thank you guys so much for watching. And if there's anything you want to see in the future, make sure to drop a comment down below. And if you're not already joining the Discord, I hope you will. But thank you guys so much for watching. Have a great rest of your day.